I was having a discussion, and good night. All right. And one of my question was when they was talking about the Cracker Barrel and stuff like that, and we was talking about gathering a panel of how we work together, coming from different backgrounds, blah blah. And so I said, now, would you want to know, or what's the difference in knowing that someone doesn't like you because of who you are, whether it's your skin color, whether it's your religion, whether it's your beliefs, whether it's your style of living, things of that nature. But actually we were talking about the race part. And they said, yeah. Yeah, how you doing?
Girl, they're sitting up in there, so let me go walk.
That's right. And how would you want to know if somebody, just outright, if somebody was that way? And they say, yeah. I said, but that don't make any sense to me, up to a certain extent, because it's like, when they say yeah, and they was like, that's why I don't eat there at Cracker Barrel. And I was like, but you eat other places, and so what, you gonna stop eating at the other places when you find out they don't like you because of your color? And they say, yeah. And then somebody brought up Starbucks. I didn't know there was something going on with Starbucks not liking military personnel, and something like that. And I don't know, that's just something to think about. It's like, me, I still ate there, and I'd rather know. I have more respect when you come out and you say, I don't like you, or I don't like your kind of people. I don't like the type of background you come from. I don't like the fact that your bank account is not the same as mine, something like that. So, I think I do like to know, as opposed to being phony and fake. It's been so many years where people wore masks or even the Klan outfits to hide behind all that. And so now that, they don't wear the mask and stuff physically anymore, they still mask it within different environments, workplaces and stuff like that. And the main thing with all that is how someone treat other people, how someone treat me, how someone treats somebody else. And if it's in a horrible, disrespectful manner, that's the thing. Don't hide that. Like, don't poison somebody and be sneaky about it. And then why would I can't say why, people are evil, or people are whatever you want to call them, that's going to do that anyway. So I love the fact of learning every single day and feeling out people and who's who. That's why I'm all about protect yourself. regardless of what type of relationship. If it's your own intimate relationship, your own family relationship, your own business relationship, your neighborhood, your workplace, feeling people out for protection of yourself, because everybody's not going to come out and say I don't like you, or even if having different beliefs, some people don't know how to respect you for your beliefs and the way you being different than theirs, and then on top of that, the way you look being different than them. And no matter, especially some people come from different countries and stuff like that, no matter how you talk to them, when they open their mouth and have a conversation, it's like, wow. I mean, the brainwashing is unreal, you know, and they everybody love everybody, but it's just when they open their mouth and give their views and their ways of thinking, it's like, damn, shock trauma, like, oof. But some of those people are not out to injure and hurt people, but some of those people will try to instill into you, I think this way and I expect you to think this way. And so recently, you know, dealing with homeless people, and they say, Emily, don't make eye contact. Don't give them nothing, you know, and we have to do this and this and that. And I said, I understand your position. That's your position and how you condone yourself and interact. But me, I have my position as well, and it's going to be different than yours. And they just looked at me and smiled. I was like, okay, you know, but everybody you cannot be that way with. Now, with that same situation, this just happened to be a cool person, even though we both think differently, and I refuse to adopt the way they think, and I refuse my actions to be the way they think. But if it was somebody else, they would say, well, if the person was attacking you, then you're gonna come running to me to help you. And that's another way that learning who I'm dealing with, to know, no, either I'm gonna do what I do, or I know not to come to you. You know, you don't even have to say you said it to me, that's what you wanted to say, and I appreciate it, thank you. But me being who I am, I can already feel that, to know not to come to you for any help. When stuff get hot and heavy, I know who to go to. And the damn show ain't gonna be you. You know? Whether you think you're doing something by telling me that or not. Alright, enough of running my mouth for now. I was like, press play while you're walking. You got this on your mind. Go ahead and brain dump. And that's it for now. Peace.